quit or retired in the last 10 weeks, reports say. Of course, what is the significance of this story today from the Star Telegram is that, of course, as you're aware, 4 officers were shot during a Black Lives Matter protest just some months ago. Then, on the heels of that, the police chief in Dallas urged a call to people who want to protest the police to come join the police. They need your help. But now it looks like that plea did not work. No one's surprised. But sadly, the officer's plea, the sheriff's plea to get more people to join the force to help make it stronger and work with the people failed. And now 99 Dallas officers have quit or retired in the last 10 weeks. Here's the numbers breakdown. The Dallas Police Department is down to 3,252 officers and would like to have at least 3,500 on staff. Now, it goes on to talk about how the crime rate in Dallas is actually getting worse, and nearly 100 officers that quit or retired were some of the most experienced officers. It goes on to report about how the pay in Dallas is not as good as it is in other cities, and that you even get paid more when you're out in the suburbs, which I would guess would be the lower crime rates compared to the city. So what is the significance of this story? Well, this is exactly what George Soros wants, folks. First, you get the people divided in the streets, protesting, citizens versus police, black people versus police, black people versus white people. That's the division. And then this is how they go about conquering. They basically are trying to shut down our infrastructure here by scaring people or whatever it is to quit serving the police force, getting public sentiment against the police so that there is no police force. At the same time, they want to come after the guns. So let's say that these two trends continue. More regulations on guns, more infringements on the Second Amendment, and also less people wanting to become police officers, and then these police departments becoming stringent as far as their resources and personnel are concerned. That is a mixture for bad times, okay? So you've got police officers quitting, crime rates going up, and then at the same time, they're going to try to take your guns. What is the equation here? What is the final equation here, folks? A total overthrow, new government. That is what people like George Soros are going for. This is the result. This is the direct result of George Soros-funded protests such as Black Lives Matter. So I ask you, if you are involved with Black Lives Matter, is this what you want? Do you want police officers to quit? Do you want crime rates to go up? We understand there's problems with police. We've spoken out against the militarization of police. But I promise you, less police officers being handicapped on the job to do their job is not going to help the reformation that you and I and everybody want to see in society, whether it be with police, citizens, and the interaction of both. To me, 99 officers quitting and now the Dallas police force becoming low on personnel is a direct result of George Soros-funded protests. This is the exact thing he wants. We need to come together as Americans, unite police and citizens together, unite black people, white people, whatever color your skin is, all together, not just around the police, but around each other, because I promise you, George Soros is tipping his glass right now in celebration, hearing that the Dallas police force has been weakened since the violence that came after the Black Lives Matter protest. This is Owen Schroyer for Infowars.com. 99 Dallas police officers have quit or retired in the last 10 weeks, reports say. Of course, what is the significance of this story today from the Star Telegram is that, of course, as you're aware, 4 officers were shot during a Black Lives Matter protest just some months ago. Then, on the heels of that, the police chief in Dallas urged a call to people who want to protest the police to come join the police.